From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4. To throw is Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They bring out Michael Palardy to punt. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. To throw right away, here's Milroe. Jalen Carter in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky. He at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
Work What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
On 3rd down, Milroe. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Milroe. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Shot. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Forced out left. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go.
Milroe on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's McFlurry. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Milroe going to throw it again. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Eagles.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Come on.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ready.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get the first down. They let him run him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
56-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
8 yards to go.
Man in motion is Smith. On third down, here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Ready. Go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
19 Tiger.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So anytime you find yourself in a backed-up situation like this, Mike, there's 2 goals. You want to pick up 2 first downs, and then after that, of course, you want to go down and score. So first objective is complete. Let's see if they can pick up another.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
McCoy open on first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive linemen, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here comes 2nd and 4.
79, let's go now. 19, 18.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one swung it wide to Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
70 Timberwolves. Lightning 18. Go.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon. I might be able to score. He couldn't quite make it all the way, but he sets his guys up now in prime position with 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Ready.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down
The
just
Seahawks
shy
take
of
over
the 25.
first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Now Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and a yard. Try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much. But yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down. But somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this first down by about the length of the football.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Milroe now off the bootleg. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 42 yards.
Ready.
They'll run the draw with Walker. It's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal.
Bronco leading. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Steady.
Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. That is first touchdown this year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out wide. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now a give to Barkley, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. They'll run the toss to Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
18, ready. 19, Charger, not ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. That pass taken in by McCoy. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just hand off right, hand off left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get it.
Now, Milroe misses designed run. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play for Seattle. That goes for 58.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs.
Come on.
He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
London on the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready. Catch.
Again, it'll be Charbonnet. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions. Go.
Charbonnet. Touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score game.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 49-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now, Hurts. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
180, 180.
On play action, Hurts exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. No louder place than here in Seattle before third down. They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Smith. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That is caught. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Okay, break. Let's go. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. And the rush gets there. Down he go. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. Go.
Now Milroe facing third and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the right side, caught by Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's first and 10. Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moments.
Here comes second down. To throw is Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion works, and we might be headed to overtime.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Gray going to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Warriors, set up, Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Here's second down.
18, Pioneer. 18, Cardinal. 18, come 19. 18, Cardinal. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll air it out down the middle. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So the 12th man's a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.